Hi friends, this is John Kingston from JR Trading Zone. In this video, I am going to discuss about the important levels the professional traders mark in their chart. If you are a trader, you know, traders can use both technical analysis and few traders use only option chain for trading. But if you notice in this recent times, because of high volatility, option chain actually does not work 100%. Any strategy won't work 100%. That is true in stock market. So nowadays, even those people who were using option chain for trading are depending upon the chart, that is technical analysis, for getting a support. Okay, they can get additional information and confirmation when they use technical analysis along with option chain. But as I am a chartist and I only depend upon technical analysis, in this video I am going to explain how a professional trader, a chartist, a technical analyst mark his chart and what are the positions, what are the levels he mark in his chart before he enters into a trade. A professional trader actually plans the entry and exit even before he is going to enter a trade. That's a great thing actually. A professional trader never enters into any trade with emotion. He keeps all the emotion out of trading. The fear, greed and everything, every emotions, he keep it out of the trading. He will have a system. Everything will be calculated before entering the trade. That is actually called professional trading. Professional traders do trading in that way. That is the secret of their success. But a novice trader definitely enters into the trade and exit in the trade because of emotions. Dear friends, again and again I will say you one thing. Technical analysis or any other analysis, option chain analysis, volume analysis or any analysis is just a part of trading. The big part of the trading is psychology. But we should have a strategy which is above 50%, at least above 40% success rate, which should give an edge in trading. That we can get by marking important levels in the chart. Professional traders mark different levels and I am going to only discuss what these professional traders are marking in the chart. Okay, there are 7 important points they mark in the chart. I will simply explain it and detailedly I will be showing in the chart. Okay, first the support and resistance. That is the basic of a technical analyst. I have made a separate video on what is support and resistance, how should we mark support and resistance. If you have not seen the video, go and watch the video. I will be giving in the comment box or the link above. You should watch the video very carefully how to draw the support and resistance. Okay, next, if you are aware of drawing the support and resistance, long-term support and resistance, how they are doing, how they are marking, I will be clearly explaining in the chart. Next comes the swing highs and swing lows. You all know, yeah, index or stock never moves in a straight line. If it is going up, it makes some swing highs and it will be going like a wave. If it is falling down also, it won't be coming in a straight line. It will make a wave-like movement and it will be coming down. That swings are called swing highs and swing lows and it should be also marked in the chart. Number 3, we have to apply the CPR. How to apply CPR, what is the setting of the CPR, I have made a separate video that I am not going to discuss in this video. Then previous day high, previous day low levels, that is very important levels in the chart that has to be marked. If you are applying CPR, it is available in the CPR itself. Next one is the gap borders. What is meant by gap borders? I will make a special video how we can trade in gap borders, how to use gap border strategy, everything. But now in this video I am just showing what are the positions or what are the what we say levels these professional traders are marking in this chart. They also mark the gap borders. Today the market is closing, assume closing at 17,000. Tomorrow early morning when the market opens, if it is opening at 17,100 or 17,200 creating a gap, that is called a gap. If it is opening down below 17,000, 16,800 or 700 like that, creating a gap, that is called a gap. Okay, that gap borders also can act as a support and resistance. Next comes the virgin CPR. If you don't know what is virgin CPR, I have already explained in a video what is virgin CPR and I am not going deep into that. This virgin CPR should be also marked in our chart. It can act as a support and resistance in intraday trading for at least 6 days. Okay, the last but not the least, if you are an index trader trading in Nifty and Bank Nifty, definitely you should have both the charts. Why we should use both the charts for trading and everything, I have made a detailed video how professionals trade. Okay, that was my first video and the voice clarity might be slightly low in that video. If you are wearing a headphone, it will be very clear and I have clearly explained how to compare both Nifty and Bank Nifty and how the professionals are comparing Nifty and Bank Nifty before entering a trade. These are the 7 points the professionals mark in the chart. In this video just I am going to show the practical application, how they are marking these 7 important levels in the chart. Okay, let's go to the computer presentation and we will be back. Yes friends, let's go to the computer presentation. This is Nifty 1-day chart. You all know how to draw the support and resistance. I have made a separate video. I have already told you about that, how we can draw the support and resistance. You see, these are the resistance and these are the support areas. Now just we are taking this tool and we will be drawing the, can give it a separate color. Okay, for more clarity let me give white. Yes, this is one resistance, this is one resistance. Here also we are having a long time resistance in this area. We are having a long time resistance. You see, long time resistance. Here we should draw the support levels also. Okay, simple. Drawing support and resistance is not that hard. It's very easy. Where the candles are reversing and making a swing low, that area is called the support area, or we can say the demand area. Where the candles are going and taking resistance, that area is called resistance. We will be marking it resistance and it is also called the supply area. Okay, it's very simple. Next we go to the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, there we have a lot of things to do. You see, this is 5-minute chart and in this 5-minute chart what we are going to do, we are going to put the CPR. First we will be applying the CPR. You see, when we are applying this CPR, we are getting the CPR settings is already here. I use 2 CPR. Why I use this 2 CPR, I have already told about that in a separate video. In this video we are going to just talk about the levels. Okay. Yes. Now here coming to the 5-minute chart, here also you can mark the swing highs and swing lows. This is a swing high, we can give it a different color. Yes, maybe blue. Next this is another swing high, we can give it one color. Here you see, this is one swing high. Let me hide the CPR for a while. Yes, now like this we can mark the swing highs. If we are having swing lows also, we can mark that level. You see, here we can mark a swing low, this area. You can give it a different color. swing low, green color. Okay. Now what we have done in this chart, we have taken the 1-day chart and marked important levels of support and resistance, long term or long time support and resistance. Okay, that first we are doing in the 1-day chart. Then coming to the 5 minutes chart, we just apply the CPR. By applying the CPR, we get the CPR settings, along which we are able to get the previous day high, previous day low levels. Then swing high and swing low levels we have to mark manually. Okay, then the gap borders. Gap borders I have marked here. You see, this is gap border. This area is actually a gap up. It open gap up and it is not able to move up. It breaks the gap, and when the gap is broken, then the gap border is acting as a resistance. That is what I told. Gap borders can act as a support and resistance. Here this is a gap border. This line, this particular line is one gap border. This particular line is also one gap border. Okay, this entry area is called gap and the borders are called gap borders. These gap borders can act as a support and resistance. I will make a detailed video on the strategies regarding this, but in this video just we are going only through the markings in the chart. Okay, now so you see in the gap right at this area, it is coming and taking support, once again going up, taking resistance, where in this white line we marked in the 1-day chart. It is long time resistance. It is facing resistance here, and when it breaks this gap, then the gap is acting as a resistance. It was acting as a support here it was acting as a support. When this support is broken, and then this support is acting as a resistance. The basic principle in technical analysis, when a support is broken, the support becomes a resistance, and when the resistance is broken, the resistance then act as a support. You see, this is gap borders. Next we are going to virgin CPR. Virgin CPR means the CPR where the candles are not penetrated. That particular CPR can be extended for the further 6 days, and it will also act as a strong support and resistance. Okay, this is also a virgin CPR. Candle has not penetrated here. You see, this is a virgin CPR. We can extend this CPR for next 6 days. Next 6 days, next 6 consecutive days, and this CPR can also act as a support and resistance. Okay, that is virgin CPR. This is, I will make a detailed video and the strategies regarding that. Now just we are marking the positions. Next, the comparison of Nifty and Bank Nifty. If you are using a split chart, you can use Nifty on the one side and Bank Nifty on other side, and if you are using 2 systems or computer like that, you can watch Nifty chart in one computer and Bank Nifty on the other computer. Why we should use Nifty and Bank Nifty and why should we watch both the chart? I have made a detailed video. That was my first video. How do professionals trade? In that video, the video quality is okay, but the audio quality is slightly low. So when you are here watching the video, please use headphone. Okay, I have detailedly explained why we should use or how the professionals use Nifty and Bank Nifty. These are the 7 important things professional traders mark in their chart before trading. Okay. Hi friends, I think you enjoyed watching this video. These 7 important levels should be marked in our chart before trading. These are the professional method of marking the chart, and based on these levels, professional traders take trade. Okay, so repeatedly I will say you one thing. A professional trader plans his trade before entering the trade. He knows where to enter and where to exit. That is how a professional trader trade in the market. That is why they are successful traders. Only 10% of the traders are successful. Trading is not only the game of strategy, not only the game of marking the levels in the chart. It is a game of psychology, which I will be discussing in the upcoming videos. How we should control our mind, when should we enter the trade, when should we exit the trade. That is all different subjects in this video. Just I have explained how and what are the important levels these professionals are marking in the chart and how they trade based on these levels. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Learn more, earn more. This is John Kingston signing off from JR Trading Zone. Bye.